Out, out, out of Afghanistan, for the people of my country. Out, out, out of Afghanistan, my country, with its arid hills and green valleys. You have no business here, chattering away with your machine guns, coming in with your jets and helicopters. The blue mountains of home are being fouled by your presence. Others have tried before and have left by the passes, north and south. We are a poor country with only ourselves to carry on before God. We do not seek your so-called wisdom. Your politicians win elections in our grief, just to prove they are he-men, but they are not. If you put in 400,000 troops, you will not subdue us. For the passes are narrow, and we have eyes like eagles, and will pick you off one by one, until all 400,000 are gone. You know well that it was the Saudis who flew the planes. You know well that it was Americans who trained them. Surely the camps of our small nation cannot compare to Fort Dix or Pendleton, where you trained to kill us. Is your God so cruel that it must take your revenge against nothing, just to make your giant country sigh with relief? You won't. Allah guides us, gives us a brilliance in the warfare of the mountains. Where you trip and stumble, we are light-footed. We do not need body armor. We do not need telephones in our helmets. You are all so obvious, because this is our land, not yours. So, take this warning, get out while you can, and let us live with our own freedom. The flag of a new nation, for Liz. Wouldn't it be great if we could take the colors of this $6.46 meal, pale green soup, yellow corn muffin, cream-colored soy milk, rich brown lemon-splashed tea, iced, and make a new flag without those symbols of war, the reds, blues, and stars, a nation which does not march into wasting battle. We could buy billions of pencils for scholars around the world, pay $6 fees for school uniforms made of cotton, not Kevlar. We would appoint you chef-in-chief, far more important than president or sec-def. You would be able to feed the world, the most important thing, teaching everybody to read and write, poetry, stories, and plays about real things, the goodness of soup, the goodness of bread, not having to march in military parades, just parades of characters from books, made with imagination and papier-mâché. Wouldn't it be great to see magnets saying, support our cooks, instead of support our troops? If we hung around restaurants and cafes, eating and sipping, instead of shooting in Afghanistan and Iraq, or on those war breeders, deadly computer games that kill the minds of the young, when they should be climbing ledges along the shore of Owl's Head, while looking for sea glass on Dick's Beach. Killing one man or woman kills two souls, that of the victim and that of the shooter. A very sad case, which I do not think was part of God's plan. Metal is for jewelry and automobiles, bright yellow of course, not for bullets, planes, and bombs. Life could be so good. We have the resources, we have the talent. Why is the boat drifting so badly? What is this desire for power? Does it make one live longer? I think not. It is much more pleasant to sit in the hardcover cafe and hear confident voices, see interesting and attractive people. Why do the big shots of Beijing, Washington, Delhi, and Moscow think evilly and harm people? You know, Liz, Jefferson would say we need a revolution, but I think you have a better idea. No one could fire a gun while eating your delicious soup and corn muffins and casually sipping tea. If we could get the warriors of the world in here relaxing for a change, maybe we could make the world safe for Vichyssoise, and all of us would feel better and read books outdoors and put away guns forever.